Hey guys, welcome back to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and today we have another one here from Hobby Master, of course, in a 1/72 scale diecast. It is the A-18A Hornet here from the RAAF. It is in the commemorative livery of the retirement of the RAAF's A-18 Hornet fleet after 36 years of service. This particular paint scheme was applied to airframe A21-018, of course, and that was applied in 2021. Just a couple of years ago, obviously, and this aircraft came from the 75th Squadron, which was originally formed in 1942, seeing extensive action during World War II in the Pacific Theatre, flying P-40 Kitty Hawks, of course, and more recently they did see combat flying sorties over in Iraq. The 75th Squadron is now equipped with the F-35A Lightning IIs as of 2021, when the retirement of these did occur. The Squadron's insignia, obviously, is a Magpie, and for my non-Australian viewers, my international viewers, this is what a Magpie in Australia is. So with that horror show over, we will just have a little look at this model briefly in the box. Of course, you take that little slip off and you open it up, and we will check this. I bought this brand new, you guessed it, off eBay, but off actually a hobby store shop on there, Frontline Hobbies, and which is an Australian actual hobby store anyway. But it does have the usual details in the flap about the aircraft and stuff like that, and then the actual aircraft inside this packet with the modules, landing gear modules and everything like that. The usual deal with these Hornets, and I reckon it's no good in the box. Let's get this Magpie out and have a real good look at this paint scheme. So here we have it out of the box, and it does sit in there nicely. Obviously, as you can see, all the modules for the landing gear, everything like that. It does come with a little bit of ordnance, not much as it's a commemorative aircraft, so it does come just with some tanks to chuck on underneath the aircraft. And the aircraft itself, it's just get it out of the packet without busting too much. Thank God, comes out nicely. As I said, I got this new. I actually paid $130 for this, brand new. I was a little bit skeptical about the paint scheme because it's it's weird. It's all black and white, and I was just a bit worried it was going to be really glossy and all that kind of sort of glary to look at. But it's actually not too bad. It's got a nice satin finish on it. It does look really nice actually. I am pleasantly surprised, and we'll try and, as I usually say when I'm dealing with black, it's pretty hard to get some really good detail. I'll try and get some of that light to reflect off it so you can see some of those panel lines. It does have the usual, Hobby Master detail with the panel lines on these Hornets. Hobby Master do make quite a lot of Hornet versions, as you are well aware. There are quite a lot of RAAF ones as well as American ones. And Canadian, I think. They might do some Canadian ones as well. I know JC Wings do. But I reckon it does not look that bad. I was a little bit worried, as I said. But I think overall, it's not a bad library. It's something a little bit different. Especially, it's an Australian one. So for me, it probably means a little bit more than to my international viewers, of course. This is a homegrown Hornet. And we'll have a little look down this side. It's pretty much the same down this side. The livery is identical on either side. There's the big Magpie there on the tail. We'll just flip it over. Try and have a look at some of those details. And I reckon this aircraft looks really nice. The main colour, obviously black, and it's just got some white accents. And what we'll do is we'll just quickly kit this out. It won't take too long. We'll just quickly chuck the landing gear modules in and those fuel tanks. Be back in a second. Now, of course, it does come with the option to have the open canopy or the open air brake as well. And of course, if you want it wheels up, it's just these two pieces. And here we have it all kitted out. The Magpie all finished. It's very straightforward. You just drop the two modules in. So there's a front module for the front landing gear, and both rear wheel landing gears are in one module that you just place straight in. Then, of course, the ordnance just drops straight in. Very basic, straightforward, bang, bang, easy job. And she's ready to display. It does, it's a fairly basic Hornet, of course. As I said, it's a commemorative one, so it's not kitted out with a ton of ordnance or anything like that. This is just purely a commemorative aircraft. And flip it over and have a little look all set up. And I reckon, look, it sets up okay. For what it is, a commemorative FA-18A, I think it's not too bad. The livery itself is, interesting enough. And you don't get too many Hornets, I don't think, that are in a predominantly black finish. And of course, the air brake, as I said, you can put the one with the optional one that's in the open position, and same with the cockpit. And you also do get a pilot figure with the aircraft too. One thing though, if you do want to display it on the stand, you have to display it in flight. You cannot display it on the stand with the landing gear out, and because it does, because that's where the stand has to go. It will foul on that landing gear. So you have to have this aircraft in flight to be able to use that stand. Otherwise, if you like to display yours on the stand with the landing gear out, you cannot with this particular model, unfortunately. I thought I'd make you aware of that as well. But overall, I reckon look, for what it is, it's not too bad. I don't mind it at all. And as I said, I only paid $130 for this. It was a reasonably good price for this particular die-cast model, being a Hobby Master one. We'll put it on the deck here. We'll wind this video up for you. We'll zoom in a fraction. But look, as I said, I don't mind it for what it is. And for me, because I'm Australian anyway, so an RAAF aircraft is always a little bit extra special for me. And it's up to you guys if you want to try and grab one of these as well for my international viewers, if you have any interest in Australian aircraft. But, I reckon it's not too bad. And if you're just collecting Hornets in general, it's another one to pick up for your collection. All right, guys, I'll take some happy snaps of this Magpie, and you can check them out after the video, which is winding up right now. If you did enjoy the video at all, if you happen to like it, throw us a little bit of a like for this Magpie, and if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so. So once again, this is by Hobby Master from the 172 Air Power series, obviously 1/72 scale diecast. It is the FA-18 Hornet, the Magpie scheme, from the commemorative design from 2021 for the RAAF 75th Squadron. I'd like to thank you once again for spending your time watching another one of our videos. I do appreciate it immensely. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.